Welcome back to Rapture. Make yourself at home. Try not to die. Bioshock 2 is the stunning new release from 2K Moran. It's a complex labyrinthine environment with some insane characters and a multifaceted, convoluted plot. It's so convoluted, in fact, it verges on the baffling. So we're going to try and strip it down and give you our word on the game in the simplest way possible. Welcome to Binary Shock. The question on everyone's lips at the launch was, can Bioshock 2 live up to the legacy of the first? Well, the answer is yes. And also no. First up, for instance, the visual and aural experience. Yes. Bioshock 2 looks fantastic with detailed atmospheric environments and a stunning soundtrack set to transport you back to Rapture as you know and love it. Second, the story itself, as much as it pains us to say it, is no.
Rapture is a body delta.
Don't get us wrong, it's still fantastic with some incredibly strong characters, but it just falls short of the legacy of the first.
Says only this. Sleep now.
There's nobody to match the sheer joyful lunacy of Sander Cohen pulling what should have been one of the game's biggest punches. There's also the matter of the big sisters. No. What could have been a real point of constant tension in the game instead verges on the irritating rather than the engaging, making the fights a chore rather than the desperate tussles they should have been. Happily though, where they fail, their smaller counterparts succeed. Yes!
This way.
Gathering sections add welcome spikes in intensity, prolonging the game and adding fast-paced set pieces that were toyed with in the original, but never used to full effect. The Little Sisters also bring us to the element of choice in the game, which is the most resounding yes. While the first game put choices front and centre, it failed to really capitalise on them. The second, though, makes every option count, from the plasmid selection to the weapon upgrades. You really feel like you're playing the game out in your own unique way, adding phenomenal depth to a very linear game. While we're at it, though, we'd like to state there's nothing wrong with linearity. And of course, the latest addition to the family, multiplayer.
Congratulations, Mr. or Mrs. Citizen Rapture. You've been approved to join the Sinclair Solutions team as a product tester.
We were concerned as to how it would come across, but despite our fears, we have to say yes. It takes some getting used to, but Bioshock 2's multiplayer brings all the fun of Unreal Tournament in a very authentic, rapturous fashion. With great customization options, familiar weaponry and varied game modes, it's the little sister the single player was crying out for all along. In short then, Bioshock 2 had a big act to follow, and barring a couple of things that fell short of their potential, it's a resounding success. Game On gives Bioshock 2 9 yeses out of yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes! 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 Yes!